What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA ticker. And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, somewhere at this point when the price was slightly above $101, and I've told you that most likely we will retest this range, and we had a decent probability to break this range to the downside, and as you can see it happened. And at this point I've told you that you shouldn't enter your long swing trade position because we don't have a confirmation of next leg to the upside. That's why you have to be cautious, and this asset for now is for investors only. That's why I think we have to see more bullish signs from the price action and from the fundamental news in order to enter the swing trade position with this asset. But let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you this one. On March the 8th we have this article that is titled "Ant Group IPO set to be delayed indefinitely." And let me quote you this. Ant Group initial public offering is set to be delayed indefinitely amid Chinese crackdown on the tech industry. Bankers who last fall discussed a possible Hong Kong-based IPO of the fintech company in the second half of this year or in early 2023 are now saying an IPO is off the table, according to a report from The Information. And I have to say that this news is quite bearish for BABA, because BABA owns about 33% in Ant Group, and definitely this might be one of the catalysts that push the price of BABA below $100. So, and we have several bearish articles on this asset, and one of them is right here on March the 9th. It says Alibaba too big to succeed. Despite strong fundamentals and being extremely well positioned in its market, Alibaba has failed to make upward progress in the stock market. Alibaba's business, from its size to its endeavors, are in direct conflict with the CCP's tenets and Chinese current 5-year plan. And the author suspects that Alibaba is on its way to becoming nationalized. So, definitely it might be the case, but the probability of this case is not so big, and I have to say that most likely when we see more articles like this, and let me show you another one, and it's titled "Bad News for Alibaba Investors," and the more these type of articles we can see, this means the closer we are to the trend reversal point. And definitely it is related to the psychology of the investment, because a lot of people do not handle very well their losses, and that's why during the massive sell-offs they try to sell their stocks that are deeply in red. And let me show you institutional investors in this company. And right here we have a lot of red filings on recent days. And I have to say that the total sentiment for this asset is still quite bearish, because from the technical standpoint we have on a daily time frame we have consistently lower lows and lower highs, and we don't have major breakouts above previous swing highs in order to establish new medium-term uptrend. And that's why right here on the smart money list we have more red rows than green ones. But the most recent one was made on March the 9th. It was filed on March the 9th, and definitely the execution date of this deal was made about 45 days prior this date. And as you can see, Norge Bank added its new position of $65.76 million in BABA, and definitely this position might indicate a potential interest from huge banks to this asset. And let me show you the most recent buys of this company, of this bank, and I have to say that right here on their list they just bought the Tesla's shares for more than $7.9 billion, and I just made a video about this asset, and you can watch it on my channel. On top of that, let me show you that according to this article, we can conclude that Charlie Munger is still on his position, that this asset is quite attractive from the investor standpoint, and I will put the links on all of the articles in the description below. You can read it by yourself, and definitely, in my opinion, the lower this asset goes, from the fundamental standpoint, it becomes more and more attractive to put your money into the long period of time. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as I already mentioned, we broke the $100 price point, and it is a huge psychological number. This means we have, basically we were on free fall and we are still at this situation, but let me show you right here that we have this movement to the downside without any major retracement, and we cannot break. As you can see, if I connect all the tops right here, and we have something like the range of resistance, and this range should be broken, and in this case we will see next leg to the upside, and most likely we will have a huge retracement, at least to somewhere in $200 ranges, in order to unload this structure. On top of that, let me show you on a weekly time frame, we have a bullish divergence, and for now we still have next confirmation of this divergence. And bullish divergence is the pattern when you can see higher lows on RSI with the lower lows on the price action. And as you can see right here, we have consistently lower lows on the price action and consistently higher highs. This means most likely, in upcoming weeks, we will see massive movement to the upside. And for now, I don't know what will be the catalyst for this movement, but it will happen eventually. And this movement will give a lot of profits for investors who entered their position at these levels. So, what should you do if you want to catch the trade? As I already mentioned, I don't think that you can enter any of your swing trade positions with this asset until we won't have any major signs of trend reversal. But from the investor standpoint, this asset is still very attractive, and yes, we have a lot of risks related to Chinese companies and its relationships with the United States and with the VIE entities and so on and so forth. But the upside potential for this asset is really massive. And for those of you who've already done your own due diligence and you realize all the risks, definitely the ranges of about $100 is a very good price point where you can add your position with this asset, and definitely it will benefit at least 3x in upcoming couple of years. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!